Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode the corporate world. Today we're diving into a proxy statement from Solid Power, a company that hopes to power our future with better batteries literally. Get ready, because this report might contain as much jargon as a battery has lithium. Solid Power just released its official papers for their annual meeting of stockholders, which is their investors like you if you own the stock. Think of it as a school board meeting, but for a company. This document tells investors what's on the agenda and how to vote on important decisions. There are three main things the stockholders will vote on. First, they'll be electing some members to the board of directors. Second, they'll decide whether to approve the company's choice of its accounting firm. Deloitte and Touche LP. It is like asking the students if they like the new math teacher. Finally, there is a vote to approve the compensation for the company's top executives. It's kind of like a performance review, but with real money on the line. Solid Power's board is divided into three classes, which means not all directors are up for election every year. It's designed to make it harder for someone to take over the company quickly. Right now, 4 Class I director positions are open. It is like setting up a checkmate strategy, but in business. The board has 3 main committees: the Audit Committee, which is like the financial watchdog, the Governance and Corporate Responsibility Committee, which handles things like director nominations and environmental issues, and the Human Resources and Compensation Committee, which decides how much the executives get paid. Most of the directors are considered independent. This means they don't have a close relationship with the company's management, which is supposed to help them make decisions in the best interest of all stockholders. The board is recommending that stockholders vote for all 4 of their director picks. It's like they're saying, trust us, these are the best people for the job. Let's meet the candidates. Eric Anderson, a chief executive officer, is one nominee. Kayla DeWater, an executive vice president with a background in human resources, is another. Lessa Rowe, with a background in engineering from NASA, and John Van Scoter, the current CEO, are also on the ballot. They all have different backgrounds and experiences. Executives got some extra incentives. Stock options basically giving them the right to buy company stock at a set price in the future, and restricted stock units or RSUs were given as part of the plan. The goal is to make the executives think like owners and want the stock price to go up. The executives also had a chance to earn cash bonuses based on how well the company performed and how well they did individually. The company decided goals were achieved at 120%. Van Scoter and Heller got rewarded. To align the big bosses with regular stockholders, the company requires the CEO to own stock worth 5 times their salary. Other executives must own stock worth 3 times their salary. The board members also have some skin in the game. The outside directors, which means the ones that are not employees, are paid in cash and stock. They get a yearly retainer, and they also get extra money for serving on committees. The chair gets even more, which means the person who leads meetings gets paid extra to do so. Some directors made some good cash, such as John Stevens, who pulled $90,000 for fees earned, or Eric Anderson with $60,000. Most directors received around $140,000 in stocks. This shows how the board members are compensated. Here's something interesting. The company switched accounting firms during the year. Ernst & Young LT were the auditors, but then Deloitte and Touche LT got selected to be the new watchdogs. The company paid Ernst & Young $645,000 for audit fees. In both this year and the previous year, they also paid additional fees for other services, bringing the total to over $1 million this year. Everyone has to follow the rules, but not everyone does. In this case, a director named Eric Anderson filed a report about a stock sale late. Now let's look at the big picture for Solid Power. They're in a tough business. Trying to make better batteries is not easy. These guys have some big goals, and that is why they pay executives with stock. There have been concerns about their long-term financial sustainability. From this report, there's a clear risk. I would love to see if the company has a plan to solve that. Overall, Solid Power is at a critical stage. It has challenges that it needs to address and that they need to fix to survive. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe.